This delightful vegetarian soup is perfect for these cool evenings when you want something warming and satisfying but not too heavy. And, of course, everything is made better by the addition of some garlicky toast. Alright, we're going to start off by chopping up some veggies for a mirepoix. So that would be some carrots, celery, and one small to medium white or yellow onion. As always, the exact amounts and instructions will be down below in the description, as well as on our website. We'll add a couple tablespoons of olive oil to a Dutch oven, followed by our mirepoix, and I'm cheating here because I ran out of fresh garlic and using a little bit of jarred garlic, but 3 to 4 cloves worth of garlic go in, along with some salt and pepper. We'll sweat that out over medium heat for about 5 to 7 minutes, or until those veggies soften. We'll then add in about a cup worth of snipped green beans that are in bite-sized pieces, followed by 4 cups of veggie stock. You could use chicken stock if you weren't concerned about keeping this vegan or vegetarian. We'll then shake in some dried oregano, dried thyme, and add in a couple bay leaves, followed by a 28-ounce can of diced tomatoes, and 1 can of butter beans, great northern beans, chickpeas, really any kind of beans that you want. Go ahead and stir that around, bring it up to a simmer, and let it cook for about 15 to 20 minutes or until your green beans are tender. At this point, we'll add in half a cup of small pasta of your choosing. I'm using ditalini, but small elbow macaroni would be just fine. And we'll let that cook for another 8 to 10 minutes. In the meantime, we'll make a garlic butter spread, a few tablespoons of unsalted butter, fresh garlic, garlic powder, and a little Italian seasoning. My butter was not quite at room temperature, so I popped it in the microwave to melt it just a little bit, but if your butter is room temperature, all the better to make a spread with. And I'm going to take half of a French baguette here and very generously brush it with that garlic butter and pop it into a 400-degree oven for 8 to 10 minutes or until it is golden brown and bubbly, just like that. Once our minestrone is done, make sure you take those bay leaves out. Nobody wants to eat those. They are hard and, well, flavor's great, but the chew, not so much. Go ahead and bowl this up, get a couple of good ladlefuls in there. And as far as garnishes here, I'm going to go ahead and keep this simple with a little drizzle of olive oil and some fresh chopped parsley. But if you wanted to cheese this up with some freshly grated Parmigiano Reggiano, that would be delightful, of course. We'll tuck a few pieces of garlic bread down with it, and let's give this a taste. This is a pretty basic vegetable soup with some nice herbal flavor from that dried oregano and dried thyme. Very, very light, very satisfying, again, as I said, and warming, comforting. This garlic bread is decadent. It's crunchy. It's got a nice punch from that fresh garlic, as well as the garlic powder helps to carry the flavor through. Definitely a great winter's evening dish. Hope you'll give it a try. And as always, thanks for watching, and go make something delicious.